This is not the actual order that I unboxed them in, but this is the order that I'm sharing it. This is an acrylic terrestrial enclosure with cross ventilation, and I'm gonna wipe it down and remove that cup because Subway gets no free advertising. This is my favorite blend of soil and sand. It really allows for burrowing that keeps shape, especially if you pack it down pretty tightly before adding your centipede. These little plant decorations are mostly for my enrichment, but this overpriced piece of cork is for their enrichment. And I added a stacking stone, leaf litter off camera. And here is the polymorpha. It's ginormous. Peter from Bugs in Cyberspace reached out to me and let me know that this was one of the biggest polymorpha he'd ever seen, and that it was actually shown at an expo a few days before it was shipped to me. I'm just cleaning off the table here because polymorpha are pretty spazzy and I don't need anything getting in my way. And I'm also putting a little snack. I started opening up the lid ahead of time and set it inside of the enclosure with the head facing down and hoping the worm would act as a little lure to come out, and it did, but I left the paper towel in there and I eventually removed it later. I named him Moro and I find him really cute. I don't know, it's kind of an acquired taste, but I think centipedes are so cute. I fed one of the bigger hornworms to my Asdecorum, who basically only likes hornworms at this point. I've had him for going on a year. He's gonna go eat it in private now. Now this is a temporary setup for a very tiny centipede who would have probably escaped the other enclosure that I was going to use. I'll probably end up ordering something from Tarantula Cribs at some point, but this is a similar substrate mixture, just with a larger portion of soil. Wow. And don't forget the tiny water bowl. No, really, don't forget it. I originally forgot to add it to the polymorpha, so I added it later. This little guy was a spitfire. I know the recording doesn't really do him justice, but oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh!
It was too risky to get much footage with the lid open, but here he is. And he burrowed and has been chilling ever since. This is a nice shot of him.